Cotto, Canelo versus Mosley. Make sure you don't miss it. Thank you very much. You want to close the fight as well?
Mayweather and Cotto.
Mayweather Cotto.
Yeah.
Mayweather, master craftsman, the sweet scientist of this era. Cotto, diminished from 4 or 5 years ago. Perhaps resurgent, as we saw in his last fight against Margarito, right? Trained by the Cuban now, moving better. But no one beats Mayweather.
Yeah.
You can ask me, you can throw any name. Maybe, if you said Mike, Mayweather, Andre Ward, who you like, then we're talking.
We got your man Floyd Mayweather and Miguel Cotto coming up in June. I'm sorry, May 5th.
Yes, May 5th. I think that I think Floyd's speed and reflexes are still, you know, the most outstanding combination of skills in boxing today. You know, his defensively, he's just, you know, you can't touch him. And I think that's probably what is going to be Miguel Cotto's biggest downfall, is that he just doesn't have the speed to match Floyd. I mean, I don't think the weight's going to be that big of a problem. Floyd's already fought at that weight. He fought, you know, Oscar De La Hoya at that weight. I don't think that's as big a problem for Floyd as the speed is a bigger problem for Miguel Cotto. So I
think Miguel is shot.
I don't think Miguel's shot. I think Miguel has actually sort of come back, rebounded from, you know, those beatings that he took from Manny Pacquiao and from Margarito, which you have to have an asterisk next to the one from Margarito. But I think he's actually rebounded from that, and I think in the last fight against Margarito, even though he had something to prove, he was highly motivated for that fight. I think you saw some flashes of what Miguel Cotto used to be. I think that will be the Miguel Cotto that comes into the ring against Floyd, but I just think the speed factor is just too much for him to overcome.
Last but not least, we got Cotto and Mayweather coming up May 5th.
Well, I think that fight would have been great 5 years ago. It's still going to be interesting today, but I would have liked to see an undefeated Cotto versus an undefeated Mayweather and have these dudes go at it. And you know, when Cotto was just, you know, before he took the brutal beat down by the Antonio Margarito, whether his gloves was laced or not, he took a fucking ferocious, brutal beat down.
Right.
And in the Pacquiao fight, he took a brutal beat down. These are beatings.
He got lumped up in his second fight against Margarito.
Again, but you know, not as much. But
right.
you know, these are wars, and Cotto been to war and war and war. And so I think that Floyd's fresh enough and picked Cotto at the right time, and you know, it's a tough fight, you know, but I think Mayweather win a unanimous decision. You know, a lot of people are taken away from or saying, oh, see, Manny fought Cotto at the wrong weight, and now Mayweather's fighting him at the right weight, which isn't true. Because if you look, they're saying, oh, Cotto was weight drained and had to lose all this weight to fight Pacquiao. That's not true, because the fight before that, before Cotto fought Pacquiao, when he fought Clottey, he fought that fight at 146. And he could have been 147, he fought at 146. Right. So then the fight after that, he fights Pacquiao at 145. So the guy was 1 pound less than he was. So they make this whole rumor like, oh, Pacquiao fought him at a weight drain. No, he didn't. He fought him 1 pound less than he fought Clottey when he was allowed to weigh 147. Yeah. So, you know, that's a little bullshit. Then Cotto moved up in weight and fought Foreman and looked decent against Foreman. And didn't he struggle against Mayorga a little bit, and then finally beat him? Yeah. So then this big Margarito fight, I think they're throwing a little bit more to Cotto. He's back. But what real, after the Pacquiao and Margarito beatings, what real win did he do?
Would you call him damaged goods?
I don't think he's damaged goods completely, because I think he could beat a lot of fighters. But at the top level, like the Pacquiaos, the Martinezes, the Mayweathers, I don't think he can compete at that level. Okay. You know what I mean? But when he was undefeated before the Margarito and Pacquiao beating, I think he would have been more of a threat.
Okay. Lastly, negotiations between Mayweather and Pac-Man. Breakdown, man. Will we ever see this fight?
I don't think so. You know, the thing is, you know, he called you out. I thought it was a brave move and a good move. It got me excited about the fight. Then he said he wanted a 70-30 split, and then he knows that's a deal breaker, and he knows how to protect himself. I think he's so enamored with having that 0 on his record. He doesn't want to take any risk. He just wants to fight guys like Miguel Cotto, the guys who have already beaten, knocked out. You know, but hopefully that fight comes to the table, because I would like that to be Manny's last fight. I say Mayweather, and that's the icing on the cake, and then we'll call it a day.
All right. Thanks a lot, Freddie.
Thank you.